All right, qualifying is over. It is time for some short track racing. Up front will be Garth Snyder and Trey Whitehead on the front row. Josh Cadill, William Mann Jr. on the second row. Harley Barletta, Brock Whitehead on the third row. Jim Cook, Charles Whitehead have the fourth row. Robert Wynn and William Mann Sr. rounding out the top 10. Derek Wynn and Christian Wilcox 11th and 12th. All right, 50 laps around here. Then they'll go to Talladega and get in another short race here tonight. As they wait for everybody to get lined up, make sure you drop into the comment section. Say hello to us if you haven't already. If you have a favorite driver in the field, let us know who it is. We'll help you cheer them on. Or if you even have a favorite paint scheme, tell us which one you like the most. And as always, take a moment, hit the like and the share button. Pace car rolls off. They'll do 2 pace laps. And then it is going to be full send around this .533 mile, just over half mile high banked. This half mile high bank short track. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. One more time around the pace car will drop off out of turn number 4. Everybody lined up, ready to go. Could see a little bit of chaos here, as Bristol often, once an incident starts, actually both tracks tonight, once an incident starts, a lot of drivers tend to get caught in it. Pace car is in. Garth Snyder going to lead them down. Green flag is in the air. They are down and away at Bristol. All the way through the field, everybody completes turns 1 and 2 just fine. Still a lot of side-by-side, except up at the front. We've got cars spinning. Harley Barletta's around. Josh Cadill lost it. He manages to save it. Caution is out. Let's take a look at first at Josh Cadill. Let's see if there was any contact. No, Josh gets loose. Harley gets loose. Both of them go around. Let's take a look at Harley. Everybody else manages to save the car. Nobody gets into him. Great driving by everybody back there. And let's see if we can get a quick word with Harley. Hey, Harley, this is Doug. You got me?
Hey, what's up, Doug?
Hey, man, I have to ask, you just got done sliding around this track just a few minutes ago. Now you come back out here and you cannot drift a car around?
No, I tried really hard, and it didn't work.
I've noticed a lot of guys are really loose out here tonight. Is it just the setup of their track or just needing some temperature in those tires?
Yeah, it's definitely just cold tires. After like 2 or 3 laps, it's one of the easiest things I've driven in a while, to be honest.
All right, man. Good luck, buddy.
Thanks, man.
All right, so Harley Barletta will drop back into 12th. William Mann Sr. in 11th and Derek Wynn in 10th. Garth Snyder holds the lead right now. Trey Whitehead in 2nd. William Mann Jr. in 3rd. 4th is Brock Whitehead. Josh Cadill in 5th. Jim Cook in 6th. Looks like Garth is choosing to restart up on the high side this time. as the lights go out on the pace car. Derek Wynn might be having some connection difficulties. It looks like he is blinking in and out. As they come through 3 and 4, they should have a little bit more heat in those tires just from the pace laps and the couple of laps that they had under green. That might help us see a little bit longer run here. Green flag back in the air. They are down and away. Garth gets an awesome restart on this one. Trey slides back into second. Brock Whitehead in third, and William Mann Jr. in fourth. The top 5 are single file. They're single file back to about 8th place. Then you start seeing the battles as Charles Whitehead trying to make his way up on the bottom. Caution is out. It looks like Derek Wynn involved. And, Derek just loses the back end. Same thing we saw the last time by. Christian Wilcox, 2 points behind the leader, but currently back in 9th place. So he has got a long way to go to get back up there and gain any points. The points leader currently, Trey Whitehead, in 2nd place. And you heard Trey say in pre-race that tonight is his opportunity to get caught up, or to pull away rather in the points. If Bristol goes well and he survives Talladega, he could open up a bit of a gap going into the last race next week at Auto Club. Looks like Garth is going to choose to restart on the high side again here. Yep, Garth choosing to start up high, Trey Whitehead on the bottom. Worth mentioning, last season they did, as they get the 1 to green, they did a variety series, so several different cars, several different track types. Garth Snyder dominated that season. Came away with the championship, but has not been as consistent in the ARCA car this season. Lights are out on the pace car. Everybody stacked back up. Garth Snyder controls the restart. Pace car is in. Garth is down and away. Manages to pull away. They get single file up at the front until you get back to 5th place, or 6th place rather. Robert Wynn now coming by, and Trey Whitehead, the points leader, just collected Christian Wilcox. The top 2 in points are collected. The top 3 are collected as Harley Barletta is in it as well. You see him come out of the turn. There is Trey, and Christian has nowhere to go. Harley Barletta down below him gets caught. They will both have to go in for repairs, but that is going to change a lot. Meanwhile, Garth is easily just holding on and continuing to lead laps. Garth Snyder up in the lead. That moves William Mann Jr. up to 2nd. And let's take a look at when Trey Whitehead started kind of losing the car. And it looks like William Mann Jr. actually got loose under him and bumped him up into the wall. That's where that whole thing started. Garth still maintains the lead. William Mann Jr. in second, Brock Whitehead in third, Jim Cook is in fourth, Robert Wynn in fifth. Josh Cadill, Charles Whitehead, Derek Wynn, William Mann Sr., and Trey Whitehead rounding out the field. Just takes the smallest of bobbles here, as we saw, that starts a big chain reaction. Lights are back out on the pace car. Garth finding that high line being the best place to start in these cars. And it looks like Brock Whitehead is trying to help William Mann Jr. out just a little bit. Pace car about to drop in out of turn 4. There goes the pace car. Garth controls and goes. He got them all napping. Now Jim Cook to the high side. Jim Cook going for second. Up on the high side, William Mann Jr. gets the momentum off into 1 and 2. A bobble out of Brock Whitehead. Huge bobble. He manages to save it. Jim Cook has a bit of a run. Robert Wynn was blinking right behind him. And now Jim Cook going for third. Robert Wynn really having some connection difficulty here, as caution is out and it looks like Harley Barletta involved. Oh, Harley just snaps loose, does not have enough heat in the tires. William Mann Sr. managing to sneak by just barely. But Garth Snyder, every time he gets out in front, he seems to be pulling away. Hey Garth, this is Doug. You got me?
Yes, sir. What's going on, bud?
Hey man, it looked like you caught him napping on that last one.
Something happened back there.
Well, you managed to pull away, but it really hasn't mattered if you caught him napping or not. As soon as the green drops, you seem to have something figured out on these restarts, and you're just checking out.
Yeah, we've got the speed tonight. If we could just get some green flag laps, we'd be in a good spot. We'll hang out and see what happens.
All right, man. Good luck. It looks like you've got the car to beat tonight, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, Garth Snyder feeling pretty confident, and his restarts have definitely been the ones to beat. That last restart, he caught him napping. We'll have to see if something changes here as they get the 1 to green. They'll restart with about 30 laps to go. Remember, after this, we go to Talladega. All right, pace car about to drop off out of turn 4. Looks like Garth is choosing that high line again. And Jim Cook trying to pull up in line. Brock Whitehead right on the back bumper of William Mann Jr. And it looks like they delayed the green. Should go green this time. All right, now the pace car is in. Green flag is back in the air. Garth catches him sleeping again. He is down and away. William Mann Jr. looks like he might be moving up to the high side on this one. Everybody trying to take it a little bit easier this time and build a little bit more heat in those tires. Still a lot of side-by-side battle at the back as Trey Whitehead tries to make his way forward. Christian Wilcox right in front of him. That is the battle for the points lead right now. Meanwhile, Garth out front, William Mann Jr. in second. Those two started to pull away a little bit from Brock Whitehead. Looks like Brock and Jim Cook are up to speed. Caution. And it looks like Trey Whitehead might have been involved. Let's see if we can get a look at Trey first. And, I think when Robert Wynn blinked back in, I think he might have caught Josh Cadill. A lot of drivers check up. Looks like William Mann Sr. also had an incident. Off of turn 4, just trying to check up and not get into anybody. As we approach the halfway point, Trey Whitehead is the points leader in 10th right now. Christian Wilcox comes into tonight 2 points behind, and he is in 8th place. So these two are going to be battling it out all night, both races. And here they come out of turn 4 as the pace car leads them around. Garth Snyder has managed to catch everybody napping so far every restart. Like he said, if this thing stays green, he might be able to walk away with this one. But Brock Whitehead and Jim Cook, they take that restart just a little bit slower, and they get the heat built up in the tires. Seems like once they get their momentum going, they come charging forward. Should see 1 to green this time by. Lights are out on the pace car as they stack back up side by side. Will Garth be able to catch him napping one more time? As we are just past halfway, he has led every lap so far. And here they come out of turn 4. Pace car drops in. Green flag is in the air. They're down and away. Garth gets another good start. Not the jump we saw last time. And a little bit more battling mid-pack. These guys expecting the tires to be where they want them. Oh, the 51 of Charles Whitehead bounces off the wall at the start-finish line, loose through 1 and 2. Great save. He manages to hold on, but he loses several positions. Now Christian Wilcox is up to 5th. Trey Whitehead in 6th. Garth Snyder, though, continues to lead. William Mann Jr. in 2nd. Brock Whitehead has fallen back just a little bit in 3rd. Jim Cook has his hands full now with Christian Wilcox on the back bumper. And Trey Whitehead right there with him. 19 laps to go. It is getting a little dicey here as here goes Christian to the bottom. Can't get anything done yet. Jim Cook on that high line. Now Trey is going to block the high line from Christian. Trey coming by on the high side. Oh, he gets too far up. He's in the wall. And Christian Wilcox pulls back out ahead. Further back, Harley Barletta, who has been caught behind or in everything, is trying to make up spots. He is now back in 8th. William Mann Sr. has had an incident. And, oh, the 51 of Charles Whitehead just bounces off the wall again. William Mann Sr. gets bumped down to the infield. Manages to get that car going. Charles Whitehead and William Mann Sr. both on pit road now. As Garth continues to hold a steady 0.3 of a second over William Mann Jr. Brock Whitehead in third. And they have pulled out, oh my goodness. Christian Wilcox almost lost it off turn 4 last time. 14 laps to go. Trey cannot get by Jim Cook. Looked like Trey was thinking about rattling his cage a little bit. Trey dropping down to the bottom. Jim Cook holds him off. And this is just a battle for 4th place for Jim Cook, Christian Wilcox, and Trey Whitehead. Trey Whitehead lost a little bit of ground, but now has started to regain it. Meanwhile, Harley Barletta has pulled up into this fight. Harley Barletta looking low. He wants to get up there and be in this points battle. He is not far behind Trey Whitehead or Christian Wilcox. And now he gets past both of them and looks low on Jim Cook. A little loose off turn 4, but he holds on to it. Now through 1 and 2, he is trying. Christian drops back down to the bottom, trying to follow Harley through. It's a huge battle behind him. Harley Barletta clears Jim Cook for 4th. Now Christian Wilcox looking to the bottom. Trey Whitehead's going to try and follow. Jim Cook, stuck up on the high side, is starting to lose some momentum. Almost comes down into Robert Wynn. Garth Snyder is absolutely loving this. He's got a 0.7 of a second lead over William Mann Jr. Brock Whitehead in 3rd. Harley Barletta now in 4th, under attack from Christian. And Trey Whitehead staying right with him. Harley manages to hold on to that 4th spot, but here comes Trey Whitehead on the high side, and these are the top 3 in the points right now. Coming into tonight, Trey Whitehead was the points leader. Christian Wilcox was 2nd in points, and Harley Barletta is 3rd as Trey almost gets into Harley Barletta. Brock Whitehead has caught up and is trying to do something with William Mann Jr. See if he can get by. He cuts down low off of turn 2. Has a run down into the back straightaway. Into turn 3. They almost touched. That was so close. You couldn't have fit a piece of paper between them off of turn 2. And here we go again. William Mann Jr. still trying to fight on the high side while this is going on. Trey Whitehead and Christian Wilcox have managed to get past Harley Barletta. Here comes Josh Cadill. William Mann Jr. now in 3rd, and Trey Whitehead and Christian Wilcox are gaining on him. White flag is in the air for Garth Snyder, though, as he just quietly pulls away into the lead. Brock Whitehead in 2nd. Garth is going to come out of turn 4 and win at Bristol. Brock is coming home 2nd. The battle for 3rd is going to go to Trey Whitehead. Christian Wilcox finishes 5th. William Mann Jr. in 4th. And then they go wreck them all in turn 1. Holy cow. Trey Whitehead managing to finish 2 spots ahead. He will maintain the points lead. Hey Brock, this is Doug in the booth. You got me?
Yes.
Hey man, congratulations on that 2nd place finish. You definitely had your hands full working through the field tonight.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to get man there, but he burned his tires up. And I got to run out of the turn and went under him and sent it into the turn, almost got into him. and then we raced it clean off the turn. And I think I cleared of them coming off of 4 with 2 to go. So yeah, it was a good race. Looking forward to day get more because I'm better there than I am here. But yep, it was really a handful.
It definitely looked like. Well, congratulations, man. It was so close when you passed William. I honestly thought you had touched briefly. So great save, great clean driving, and good luck at Daggett, buddy.
Yep, thank you.
All right, let's get a word with our winner. Hey, Garth, it's Doug. You got me?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on a dominant win tonight.
Well, thank you.
You definitely kept every single restart. I don't know how you did it, but you caught everybody napping on every restart.
Yeah, we got super lucky. There was plenty of them that I could have gave away, but we got lucky, stayed consistent, and just walked away with it there at the end.
Well,
I
now
think it was all the paint scheme, to be honest.
it might very well have been. And now you go from one of the smallest tracks to the very biggest track. How are you feeling about your chances at Talladega?
We're going from my second favorite track to my favorite track, so we're going to make it 2 in a row tonight.
All right, buddy. Good luck, and hopefully we'll be talking to you in Victory Lane afterwards.
All right, sounds good, buddy. Thank you.
All right, Brenda cheering on Garth here tonight. Win number 1 in the books. Can he go for 2 in a row? Stick around. We'll be back in just a moment to find out.